Imagine a world ruled by reptiles, a time when the seas were teeming with life and the skies were dominated by flying giants. This was the Late Cretaceous period, a time of incredible biodiversity and evolutionary marvels. Not just any reptiles, but massive, air-breathing lizards that patrolled the oceans. These creatures were unlike anything we see today, with their immense size and powerful presence. These were the mosasaurs, apex predators of the Late Cretaceous period. They were the undisputed rulers of the marine world, striking fear into the hearts of all other sea creatures. These magnificent creatures thrived in the warm, shallow seas that covered much of our planet around 100 to 66 million years ago. The oceans were their domain and they adapted perfectly to this environment. Mosasaurs were not dinosaurs, but rather close relatives of snakes and lizards. Their evolutionary lineage is fascinating, showing how diverse and adaptable life can be. They had long, streamlined bodies, powerful tails, and fearsome jaws lined with sharp teeth. These physical traits made them efficient hunters, capable of swift and deadly attacks. Some species grew to colossal sizes, reaching lengths of over 50 feet, dwarfing even the largest great white sharks alive today. Their sheer size was a testament to their dominance in the marine ecosystem. As apex predators, mosasaurs played a crucial role in their marine ecosystems. They maintained the balance of marine life, ensuring that no single species could dominate the seas. They preyed on a variety of animals including fish, sharks, seabirds, and even other marine reptiles. Their diet was diverse, reflecting their adaptability and hunting prowess. Their powerful bodies and sharp teeth made them formidable hunters, capable of taking down prey much larger than themselves. They were the ultimate predators, feared by all other marine creatures. For millions of years, mosasaurs reigned supreme in the ancient oceans. Their dominance was unchallenged, and they left a lasting impact on the marine ecosystems of their time. But their reign, like that of the dinosaurs, eventually came to an end. The world was changing, and new challenges arose that even these mighty creatures could not overcome. A catastrophic asteroid impact wiped out these magnificent creatures, along with countless other species, marking the end of an era. This mass extinction event reshaped the course of life on Earth, paving the way for new forms of life to emerge and thrive. The world of paleontology is full of surprises. Every now and then, a discovery is made that completely changes our understanding of the past. This is exactly what happened when scientists unearthed evidence of cannibalism among mosasaurs. The discovery came from a fossil site in Kansas, a place once submerged beneath a vast inland sea. Paleontologists were carefully excavating the remains of a large mosasaur when they noticed something peculiar. Scattered among the bones of the larger individual were smaller bones, clearly belonging to another mosasaur. Upon closer examination, the scientists realized that these smaller bones showed telltale signs of bite marks. These weren't just random scratches or scrapes. They were deep, precisely placed punctures that could only have been made by the teeth of another mosasaur. The evidence was undeniable. This was a clear case of mosasaur on mosasaur violence. The discovery sent shockwaves through the paleontological community, forcing scientists to rethink their assumptions about these ancient marine predators. Could it be that these seemingly majestic creatures were capable of such brutal behavior? The discovery of cannibalism among mosasaurs raised more questions than it answered. Why would these apex predators resort to eating their own kind? Was it a common occurrence or a rare event triggered by specific circumstances? Scientists believe that there are several possible explanations for cannibalism among mosasaurs. These include food scarcity, intraspecific competition, and even reproductive behavior. Each of these factors could have played a role in driving these ancient reptiles to such extreme measures. Understanding the reasons behind mosasaur cannibalism is not just about satisfying our curiosity, it also provides valuable insights into the ecological pressures and behavioral complexities of these ancient marine ecosystems. By piecing together the clues left behind in the fossil record, we can begin to unravel the mysteries of these fascinating creatures and their place in the history of life on Earth. Section 4: Hunger Pangs, Food Scarcity as a Driving Force. One of the most plausible explanations for cannibalism among mosasaurs is food scarcity. These ancient marine reptiles, like many other creatures, faced the harsh realities of their environment. When the oceans failed to provide enough sustenance, the mosasaurs had to make difficult choices to survive. Like all animals, mosasaurs needed to eat to survive. Their diet primarily consisted of fish, ammonites, and other marine reptiles. However, when these food sources became scarce, the mosasaurs found themselves in a dire situation, and when food was scarce, they may have been forced to turn on each other in a desperate attempt to stay alive. This behavior, while brutal, is not uncommon in the animal kingdom. Desperation can drive even the most formidable predators to cannibalism. The Late Cretaceous was a time of great environmental change. The Earth's climate was in flux, and the oceans were no exception. Volcanic activity, shifting tectonic plates, and other geological events contributed to these changes. Sea levels fluctuated, climates shifted, and ocean currents changed. These environmental shifts had a profound impact on marine life, disrupting food chains and altering habitats. The once abundant prey became harder to find, and the competition for resources intensified. These changes could have led to periods of food shortage, making it difficult for mosasaurs to find enough prey to sustain themselves. The barren underwater landscapes would have been a stark contrast to the thriving ecosystems they were used to. Imagine a scenario where a large mosasaur, already weakened by hunger, encounters a smaller individual. The larger predator, driven by the instinct to survive, might see the smaller mosasaur as an opportunity rather than a fellow species member. The temptation to attack, even if it means consuming one of its own kind, might have been too great to resist. In the struggle for survival, the lines between predator and prey can blur, leading to unexpected and often violent encounters. In such a situation, survival would have outweighed any other instincts. The drive to stay alive can push animals to extreme measures, and mosasaurs were no exception. Their powerful jaws and sharp teeth, designed for hunting, could easily turn against their own kind. While we can't say for certain that food scarcity was the primary driver of mosasaur cannibalism, it's certainly a possibility. The fossil evidence provides clues, but it also leaves many questions unanswered. What we do know is that these ancient reptiles were highly adaptable and resourceful. The fossil record tells a story of constant change and adaptation, and it's likely that these ancient reptiles had to employ a variety of survival strategies to thrive in their ever-changing world. From hunting in packs to scavenging and possibly cannibalism, mosasaurs did what was necessary to endure the challenges of their time. Their legacy, preserved in the fossils we study today, offers a glimpse into a world where survival was a daily battle, and every decision could mean the difference between life and death. Section 5. Survival of the fittest competition within the species. In the vast and mysterious depths of prehistoric oceans, survival was a constant battle, and competition within species played a crucial role in shaping the behaviors and strategies of marine predators. Another possible explanation for cannibalism among mosasaurs is competition within the species. These ancient marine reptiles were not just competing with other species for survival, but also with their own kind. This internal competition could have driven them to extreme measures. Mosasaurs were highly successful predators, and it's likely that different species, and even individuals within the same species, competed for resources. This competition wasn't just about food, it extended to territory, mating rights, and dominance within their social structures. This competition could have been particularly fierce in areas where food was abundant. Paradoxically, abundance could lead to more intense competition, as more individuals would be drawn to these rich hunting grounds, leading to frequent clashes. Imagine a group of mosasaurs, all vying for the same prey. The scene would be chaotic, with each predator trying to outmaneuver the others to secure a meal. In such a high-stakes environment, the line between competitor and prey could easily blur. In the chaos of the hunt, a larger, more aggressive individual might have attacked and killed a smaller rival, even if it meant resorting to cannibalism. This brutal behavior could have been a way to eliminate competition and ensure survival. Cannibalism could have also been a way for mosasaurs to eliminate competition for mates or territory. Dominance was key in the prehistoric oceans, and eliminating rivals could secure a higher status within the group. By killing and consuming rivals, a dominant individual could have secured access to the best breeding grounds or attracted more mates. This would not only increase their chances of reproducing, but also ensure that their offspring had the best possible start in life. The idea of mosasaurs engaging in such brutal behavior might seem shocking, but it's important to remember that nature is often harsh and unforgiving. In the prehistoric oceans, survival required not just strength and speed but also cunning and ruthlessness. In a world ruled by survival of the fittest, cannibalism could have been a successful, albeit gruesome, strategy for some mosasaurs. This behavior ensured that only the strongest and most adaptable individuals thrived, passing on their genes to the next generation. The harsh reality of prehistoric life meant that every advantage, no matter how brutal, could make the difference between life and death.